So how's it going, guys? Fly here back with another Grand Theft Auto 5 Xbox One video, and in this one I'm actually going to be talking about the fact that we have had no Valentine's Day DLC update, which is a little bit embarrassing, I guess, as I had made a video about this just a few days ago, talking about how it's possible that we would get one, but, you know, whatever, haven't got it, so I'm going to be talking a bit about it, what the past history updates of GTA 5 have been so far, and the fact that we're actually really lacking in updates. It's been over 2 months since the last kind of update DLC thing, and far longer since a proper DLC piece before that. So I'm going to be going into depth a bit more about this. So if you guys do end up enjoying it in any way, shape or form, be sure to go and drop a like on the video down below, as it really would help me out. Now let's go. So, as I'm sure that most of you guys will know, last year around when we were playing GTA 5 on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, on February, I think it was the February 13th, and then it followed through the next few days, we actually had the Valentine's Day DLC update. It was called the Valentine's Day Massacre Special. Now this was a time-limited content DLC piece with a classic gangster theme, including the Gutenberg Sweeper, and a new car which was actually the Albany Roosevelt, which was very much loved by the fans. It also added an additional gangster-themed clothing general section to all clothing shops. You had new hairstyles and actions. Of course, the weapon and the vehicle were also available in GTA 5 single player as well, but then the content actually became unavailable just a few days later when the period expired for the update. But now it's still available to the people who had purchased it before this, but it just meant that now you can't now buy the Gutenberg Sweeper or the Albany Roosevelt, which is probably the biggest kicker in this entire thing. So this year around, a lot of people were expecting at least just a rehash of what we had last year for the Valentine's Day update, even if it was just the same things remastered on the new gen. Even if we didn't get proper DLC, we're expecting something for this release, but it turns out that we didn't. So as it turns out that we have had nothing at all. There were some leaked tunables and coding from FunMW2 and from NLX Mods, which I haven't made full videos on because I didn't want to get too deep into it, because again, it wasn't completely true and this was kind of an ongoing thing. We had no proper proof for this, and I kind of like to report on things where we have slightly more concrete evidence. But as it turns out, we got nothing on the Valentine's Day update. Now, this does actually mean that the last update that we got was actually the Festive Surprise, which came out on December the 18th, 2014, so I guess actually last year, which was actually a partially timed update for a load of Christmas-related stuff, but we did manage to get some things like the Bravado Rat Truck, the homing rocket launcher, the proximity mines, the Slam Van, and the race car versions of the Dinka Jester and the Debauchee Sacro, as well as a load of new stuff which you can now keep, but we were able to buy all of those things even now. But it does mean that that was only, if we call that maybe a half update, it means that the last major proper update was actually the Last Team Standing update, all the way back in October the 2nd, 2014. Which means that it's been about 3.5 months since we've actually received anything in terms of a proper major additional DLC content piece. Now, this of course is going to be a letdown to a lot of people, and it's kind of getting around to that time again that the new gen versions can't just keep people's interest by being new. They're not really that new anymore. The Xbox One and PS4 versions of GTA 5 actually came out, like, I think halfway through November. It was the 17th or the 18th, depending on where you were. So it means that these aren't really new anymore. People have seen the new stuff, they've played with the new items and anything like that that they wanted to, and while people are still upgrading, and the start of the year was very good for both Microsoft and Sony with their profits from the Xbox One and the PS4, it just means that a lot of people aren't seeing this game as new anymore, so it means that more and more people are dropping out of online, and it's getting around to that cycle again, which we have probably 5 or 6 times every year seemingly, where people are saying GTA Online's getting a bit stale, it's getting a bit boring, what do we do now? And this is kind of the time when everybody's saying, Rockstar, please release an update, we really need something to bring back the players and bring back interest into GTA Online. Now, of course, Rockstar are going to be very busy working on heists, which they said to have been coming out in the next few weeks. And of course, and even more importantly, to be honest, the PC version of GTA 5, which they've already delayed twice now. It was meant to be back on November the 17th or 18th, and then it was pushed to January the 27th. And now it's been pushed to March the 24th. Now I can't see them delaying it any more than it already is now. I think that would just be ridiculous at this point. I don't know many games that get pushed back 3 times. So we're gonna just assume that it does come out on schedule. Everything seems to be going well. but that's only about 40 or 39 days away as I record this. So, Heist must be coming out soon, PC's coming out just after, so I assume Rockstar are going to be spending a lot of time and a lot of effort working on these two things, so they're not going to have time to bring things all to the new, to the PS4 and to the Xbox One, quite as much as they need to be working on the major updates such as Heist and of course the PC. So, what do you guys think of this? Are you disappointed that we didn't see a Valentine's Day Massacre DLC once again, even if it was just the old gen stuff brought back as a limited time thing once again, or if you wanted major updates? Leave anything like that in the comment section down below. I'm just as disappointed as you guys, and these leaked tunables seemingly meant nothing. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to go and drop a like down below. Like I said, leave a comment on your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe for more videos just like this, coming very, very soon, as I've got a load of new content coming up very, very soon, with some stuff that's not quite like I normally do, but still GTA related. And we've actually maybe got something like a podcast in the works, so of course, just stay subscribed for that. Also follow me on Twitter for any more exclusive updates, behind the scenes, and any just general talks on what's going to be coming to the RoadRageStudios channel. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name is Fly, signing out.